Hey guys! First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for all the positive feedback on my last Artsy Monday video. I really didn't expect that many people to be interested in seeing more drawing videos, but I'm so happy you enjoyed it. For now, it seems like I'm gonna attempt making one a week because a lot of you requested that, so we'll see how it goes. If you do want to see more of these videos, please don't forget to hit the like button because it does have a say in whether or not I'm going to continue with these. So for this video, I just started out with the rough sketch and transferred that to some good quality printer paper. I decided to do a portrait of Dwayne Johnson because I've been seeing quite a lot of movies with him lately and I was just in the mood for drawing him, so I hope you'll enjoy. Something I'm hoping you've noticed in this video compared to my last Artsy Monday video is that the setup is kind of different. I haven't purchased a new tripod just yet because I don't want to spend that much money on something so boring right now, but I put my brain to work and I built something. I'm gonna show you at the end of this video just to really ruin the illusion of this great angle, but I'm kind of proud, so I want you to see it. Something else I want to say is that I did record this video on a different camera than the one I used in my last Artsy Monday video and the one I use in all my polymer clay videos. So with this video I decided to try and record it on my Samsung Galaxy camera, which is the one I usually use to take all my pictures with. It does a pretty good job at showing the colors more true to life, although it does have some flickering in the light, as you can see when it tries to autofocus. You can't, as far as I know, turn off the autofocus. Maybe you can, might have to see that. I know you can for the photos, but I'm not sure if you can for the video. Anyway, let me know if you like this quality or if I should experiment some more with my normal camera. I just really want to figure out the setup before I attempt recording any tutorial type videos. This setup may not be perfect, but I do think it's a lot better than my last Artsy Monday video. In case some of you are wondering, I'm using the same colored pencils as I were in my last drawing video. I did apply some water to some areas to kind of smooth it out, and I also used some white watercolors to add a few highlights. Then for the background and for part of his shirt I used some pastels, and I just used the ones I usually use for my polymer clay. One complaint I have about this setup or video is that I put up an extra lamp when filming. I used two of my small LED lamps and then my desk lamp. It does make the colors of the drawing look a bit washed out, too bright, but I guess it's better than having a video that's too dark. Also, really sorry about my nail polish in this video. I know it's long overdue for a new manicure, but I didn't feel like painting my nails all fancy and then messing them up with the pencils and pastels and stuff, so I'm sorry. Hopefully there won't be too much focus on my hands. Some of you also asked some questions about the colored pencils I use and whether or not they are the polychromos from Faber Castell. These are the Albrecht Dürer, excuse me my German, but they are the watercolor version, so they're slightly different. The two types of pencil are very similar. The polychromos are definitely the most popular ones, but I decided to get these because I like having the added effect of watercolors if you choose to use that. Now, I don't really do a lot of watercolor work, but it's nice to have the option. I do have some of the polychromos pencils, and I feel the main difference is that the polychromos are slightly easier to build up the colors with. It's such a small difference though, so to me it really doesn't matter. The set I purchased is the 120 piece set, which is the largest set from Faber Castell, and it has all the different colors. Something I do recommend if you're thinking of getting a set similar to this, since it is a considered purchase, is looking up reviews, not just on YouTube but also on Google. Find some different blogs, see what people has to say about them before making your decision. If you're able to, I'd even recommend getting a few pencils from a couple of different brands that you're considering. I know Prismacolors is a very popular brand, so just getting a couple of pencils from that brand and then from the Faber Castell, maybe some other ones, will really help you with the decision, because that way you can try it out on your own and not just listen to what someone else has to say. That's also really something to take into consideration when looking up reviews, because you haven't actually tried the product yourself, and so your opinion may vary from what they say in the video or in the article. What someone says is a negative about something could be a positive to you, so the best thing would be to try out the product yourself. As for the setup, this is basically just a couple of spray paints and the railing from some miniature which broke, and I broke it some more, and then 4 wheels of jewelry making wire and the box from my kneaded eraser. Ta-da! Before filming the final shot, I did turn off the 2 LED lamps to try and do the colors a bit more justice. You can kind of see what I mean about the video being too bright. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.